Howdy ho, neighbor. What's going on, guys, gals, ghouls, girls, goblins, those with a verse selection, and the motherfuckers decide they want to show up and not see the Lord. But let me double check, because every time that I come on here, they say, hold on, let me see. Let me make sure. Okay, so that one sounds good. Let me see if y'all hear me. Hold on one moment, please. I'm double checking and making sure y'all can hear me good. Y'all give me a thumbs up. Y'all hear me good? Y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me good? Okay, good deal. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. I'm your wonderful host. This is Terry. I'm coming loud and live, and I don't know if the color's gonna match the skin tone today, but apparently, maybe it's I don't know. But nevertheless, I am here today. I'm gonna let everybody know that some of y'all are homosexuals. Y'all gonna die homosexuals. But nonetheless, that's not my job today to dictate your life with Christ. But we're gonna move forward. Amen. Won't we do it? Anywho, what's going on, guys, gals, ghouls, girls, goblins, those with a verse selection? And somebody decides that, you know what? Somebody understood that I did have edges. On that note, I'm so glad to bring some of these people back into the room again. Hold on. First things first, what's going on, David? How you doing? Hey, Naya. Maybe y'all really be cutting up in these goddamn streets. Y'all's be cutting up in these low beneath streets. All I do is come to the show and y'all just show out. And I love you for it, but I come No, y'all stop that tonight. No, how are you doing?
I'm doing.
Are you well with self today?
Absolutely.
There is a blessing.
Yesterday was a different story, but today is a new day.
Well, look, you know what? Everybody's not blessed, and they're damn sure everybody ain't favored. Come on now, Rome. We talk about this on the day-to-day and the week-to-week, okay? But I'm glad to see you. If y'all wonder, my green screen is trying to do the most today. I feel that there's an upgrade coming, Jesus. I'm claiming in the name of my most holiest God. I am. Allah, I'm asking too, child. If you can run a Muslim in a new green screen as well, we'll take that as well. Come on. Y'all keep the bean pies. Look. The bean pies can be extremely problematic, but you know what? I'll be at home anyway, so we're just gonna leave it where it is. Hey, bean pies for somebody that need them. Look, protein is good. However you can get it. Oh. So hey, let me go ahead and
I don't know about.
Yes!
Come on, leopard print and gloss.
God damn it, yes! Hold on. Y'all. First off, those just not.
That's good. It's giving real. It's giving real Auntie Bernie right now.
Hold on. All right, Bernie. Let me just tell you something. Bitch, you won today. You sitting first in pulpit right now on the pew. You on the pew. You between the front pew and the pulpit. You in both places at this time right now. All I need is a church hat, and I would have died. It would have been over. Full leopard eleganza. Everybody
And the gloss lips, honey.
Child, hold on. Is that what happened to that goddamn leopard that left out the Dallas? Why do you walk around the store these false animal? You got Peter watching. Peter, we do not condone abuse here today. We just want to make very clear if we can't pearls. We didn't first off, we had nothing to do with Jabari. Maybe Jabari was a full grown. But Jabari had shit to do and say, look here, y'all ain't gonna let me sit up here fucking this cage. So I'm going to go get some, okay? But hey, Bernie, how are you, Sugarfoot? You perks. I'm in. Hands down, I'm in. You got me over here stirring this drink I had me taking a sip out of. And he's still sitting there, perched. All right. Well, I'm glad to see you this evening. I know everybody was like, damn, he having the show back to back. Well, I have not had the show back to back in quite some time. I said, you know what? We officially in hold on. Are we in Tyra season? Is we already in Tyra season?
I think we headed that way, if anything.
Shit, I don't even know. Is we in Tyra season? How long?
Yes. April 20th. April 20th was the start.
Y'all,
Lord.
you know what? Y'all not gonna start that shit today. Hold on, let me see.
Your
I'm going
season
to the
is
things that
coming.
have been brought
Your
to me.
season is coming up shortly. Just hang on.
Child, you know what? I'm a Gemini
Just
all year,
hang
child.
on.
What y'all get is what y'all get. Here, that's it. That's all. That's the message. Oh my God! Yeah, it's your April 20th to May. Yeah, because you know my sister's birthday is Tuesday. Bless her heart. These your May bunnies, baby. They busy. But anyway, I'm glad to see y'all this evening. It has been a Wayne Dang Doodle. It has been a lot of things. I'm glad to be back in the now wonderful state of Texas. I will say that this fucked up weather that I walked back into has just been trash. I just don't understand it. It was
Today
sunny.
it was really nice.
You can't, girl.
For a minute.
Okay.
For a minute.
But
And then it just went to shit all of a sudden.
I was gonna say it got super cloudy. It's just got super cloudy over here. It didn't like rain or anything.
Really?
It must be nice. It stormed over here, and now it's
cold. Damn.
So yeah, no. I'm tired of this up and down weather. I needed to stick to 1 degree and stay with it.
Child,
get out of the city.
No, oh my God, oh y'all.
Because it seems like that's where it goes.
The same state of Texas, baby, is its own weather map.
Oh, good God.
Because a lot of the bad weather misses me.
What did that make me? Oh my God. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through. We're gonna push through. But no, I'm very disappointed. Like time away was okay, but I just wish
wasn't it hot? Wasn't it hot in California?
You know, actually, it was overcast for the most part. I just didn't get a chance to, because of work and what have you. I just didn't get the opportunity to really go
enjoy it
or anything. Yeah, it's okay though.
Because Miss Mama had to work, and then when she got finished, bitch, she went to that hotel room and crashed. I know she did.
I was done. Hold on, first night done. What do you mean done? I had the most craziest dreams. It was
couldn't
horrible.
have been me, because baby, I would have made myself go out for at least one night just to see, and it wouldn't have been an all night. It would have been at least an hour or two, and I would have came back to that hotel, showered, and then.
Chat from where I was staying. The clientele is a little bit different. It's an amalgamation, if you will. It's a conglomerate of things where it's a little different. But I'm like, no, you know how you don't want to be around certain. My spirit said no. Jesus said, don't do it, my child. And I said, you know what? That's fine. I'm just going to work and mind my business. Yes, I will do just that, and I did that perfect. No problems at all. So yes, I'm glad to be back though. Oh my God, y'all, it's so much. It's just child. But hold on, before we get into the show, what is you sipping on, David? Because I saw that cup. I saw that stemless wine. Let's not do that tonight. Was it lemonade, limeade?
Yeah, it ain't nothing. I know you better not take your ass in my room.
Is you talking to Puss?
And is.
Oh.
Oh, baby, he said, fuck you.
And walk. And that's fine, but that motherfucker turned around.
So right now, I can say that I'm sipping on San Pellegrino, the Mementi, Clementine, and
that motherfucker would have been looking like your blanket.
Peter is not pleased. I'm just like, you can't be doing this stuff. What's wrong with y'all?
Baby. We would have had a throw for while you playing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is Feeder. It's not real. This is Feeder. So Feeder, this is Feeder. It's not Cheetah.
Oh, we can't keep our animal in the Dallas Zoo to save our lives.
I don't know what animals. I don't know what cheetah y'all think them princes, because these cheetah prints is too big. Girl, them cheetah prints is tight, so it'd be small and streamlined when they have to sprint. This is big girl cheetah.
All right. Oh, so the layout's gonna be just a tad bit different tonight, just a little something, just a little bit different. We got a couple of. Hold on, let me get my pen now, child, so I can do what I need to do on this thing. There's some things that got to be covered tonight. You know, we have been commissioned once again. 2, 3. All right. So, as we are not sticking to our normal foolishness, we have been interrupted, and I don't know because I can't see exactly what it is, but I know I scanned it in. So. Y'all bear with me. So whatever we get is what we get. So we got something that we have a question today, baby. We got a question. So matter of fact, I'll let y'all pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. What number?
See, I don't like this shit.
I don't either because I can't from my terminal. I can't see exactly what's on the card. Like I know what's on the card, but I don't know which particular order. I don't. So yeah, I'll let 1, 2, 3, or 4. Just pick a number, baby.
Hey now. So Puss in Boots said 4.
One moment, please.
If you didn't hear it.
Oh, number 4. Dear Weekend Pearls, thank y'all. We have now coming back to I think I lost my pearls. We got a letter. Dear Weekend Pearls, I am currently dating several gentlemen, but I have a question. How many days should I go on before I have sex? Also, the pussy said it. Would it be okay to get a sample from each of them? Yes, in the bedroom. I'm a young woman, 27 to be exact. Sign, no loosey goosey, but I can make it quack. All right, so question.
Oh, you better
comments
make
are
it
concerned,
quack.
baby. The girls are giving tonight. The girls are giving. So my question
not
would
the quack.
No loosey goosey, but I can make the thing quack. Come on now.
You better come on for no loosey goosey. Yeah.
Well, my thing is,
Come on the tight crew, baby. Yes.
She better come on, Kegels.
You know what?
I ain't got no Lucy over here either.
Some of these girls walk around with balls in themselves, but that's a whole different conversation, child. The Kegel balls that you can put up in you. And...
So.
Who wants to go first? Who wants to check it?
Okay, so she says she's dating several men. Is it just 2 or is it more than 2?
So we're gonna respect her spirit.
Several means more than 2.
Okay, so that's
4. 1 is 1. 2 is 2. 3.
Well, 2. Typically, when people say a few, they mean 2. She said several.
She didn't say dude.
I don't know. I'm going to be honest, baby. I'm going to be completely honest with you, sugar. You may want to be careful with that trying to get a sample because, baby, one of them could throw off your pH balance and you don't need that.
I have it written down on my notes already.
So,
Japanese cherry blossom will not fix your pH balance for everybody watching.
That's a hard one to say because...
Why?
I don't know because I just wouldn't do it because, girl.
Okay, so
that's your first
by definition. She
really wanted to know what several means.
I had to make sure I was clear. Several means 3 or more.
I told you more than 2. Yeah, more than 2.
Okay, let's just say we're gonna
Stop
say
asking
4.
how much she's done. Don't worry about how many. She just want to know can she get a sample from each of them.
So it's 3. So it's 3 to 4. You're correct, honey.
She said, "Would it be okay to get a sample from each of them?"
Each of them. We ain't worried about how many.
Okay.
Just.
I would say this. If. Okay. I would tell you not to have. Definitely don't give it up to all of the above. I would say sample the one that you're most interested in, because it seems like giving it up is going to be the deciding factor. Because if the sex ain't right, but everything else is, she might want to pass. You understand?
So she said she can make that thing quack.
Just because she can make it quack don't mean he can.
Because, baby, one thing about it,
I'm just saying,
make it jump, jiggity, jump, and loose, roof.
So baby, I would say the one that you're most interested in, or the one that you're most interested in, wait to do either way, vice whichever works best for you. But I would tell you to work your process in order. Process of elimination. At least two of them don't do it. Minimum down to two.
Oh, okay. I'm taking notes. Go ahead, Bernie. You got something for me? I want to hear your response.
For the back door, what David said.
The back door.
Strap it.
She pegging?
Or stimulation or whatever. Strap it.
We gotta talk about that. That's coming later. We'll talk about the orals of the thing.
Strap it. Even for a sample, strap it. I'm just gonna be honest because you don't know what they could be doing on their pastime when they engage in you. Strap it up. And I'm gonna say this: you want a sample? Do a little like
foreplay.
How do I put it? Because I was gonna say it involves.
Yeah, because baby, if they can't foreplay you, they don't need to know it.
This area.
This is
the sample. Okay, Miss No Loosey Goosey. This is what you give the sample. They don't get that. No sample down there. Sample right here.
They can't smell it?
No.
Well, shit. Well, we don't pause because hold on. The doctors are saying.
No.
The doctors are saying.
The doctors are saying, I know, but right? No.
I'm just asking.
No,
ring around the nose.
No, down there. No, down there. Not yet. That's for that one. That's for the one that she's really gonna give her time to. Other than that, you want a sample?
Not even a. Like what? Child, we done lost Bernie.
Bernie.
Come on back, Bernie. No, this is hold on. This everybody just walked in, y'all. Child. The question was, he can't smell it. Y'all don't even understand. So for those that weren't watching, let me go ahead and bring this up. So the question was, again, we got a letter. The question was, I'm currently dating several gentlemen, but I have a question. How many days should I go on before I have sex? Also, would it be okay to get a sample from each of them? Yeah, and she said yes, in the bedroom. I'm a young woman, 27 to be exact. Sign, no loosey goosey, but I can make it quack. So that's what we're discussing at this present time. So, Bernard,
and secondly, has she not already been on dates with these gentlemen?
You know they don't go that deep sometimes. You know sometimes we get lengthy letters. Some of these are simple, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna go too deep.
I mean, it's simple enough. I mean, I can answer them, but it's like, okay, have you already been on a date with them? Because she wants to know how many dates. Have you already been on a date with them? You know what I'm saying? Right. Are you like, do you already find one more interesting than the other?
Lord,
I think all of that plays a factor in who gets the goosey. I do. But I still sum it up to something, work your way to two and make your decision from there.
Okay, I need Bernie to come on back. I have a question because I really don't have a response for that because I'm like, hold on.
Is 4 a lot? You say 4 is a lot?
4 is a lot. At one time, that's a lot of swinging and dinging because I'm like, Jesus Christ, child, you only got 5 fingers. I'm like, that's a lot.
What I missed,
but it's 7 days in a week, honey.
I don't know what happened. What I missed after I made my comment.
7 whole nights.
Nothing. We just repeated it.
No, because I'm conflicted because I'm like, okay, 4 is a lot now, and I'm thinking to myself like, God damn.
That's why I say aura, and don't sample everybody, but at least maybe 1 or 2, and give them sample it a little bit that way. Yeah, you ain't even got to. Okay, so
well, hold on.
Let me
clarify, and I'm
let me add to the ad.
Okay.
You ain't even got to do all, baby.
That's why
What'd you say?
All you need to do is feel it, watch it grow. That'll make your decision.
No, it don't. The fuck it will. Cause baby, just cause they
grow up don't mean they strong.
Well,
or last long.
Ooh.
That's why.
Since she got that quacky quack,
But still,
you know, quack make you whack.
don't give it to him, girl. Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. I'm just gonna be honest, because girl, then you're gonna be mad something happened. I'm trying to look out for your best friend. It's no loosey goosey.
And let me preface this. I'm like, and honestly, I'm looking at it both ways for men and women on this situation, because I'm like, damn, that's faux. But you know, it's faux. Like, you only got 5 fingers, like 5 fingers, 5 toes type shit. Like,
Yeah, but everybody got a job, honey.
but you know what though? That's a lot. That's a lot. And I'm like, you know,
There's 7 days in a week.
7 whole days.
Just saying.
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't even have.
As of right now, she got her week planned. She got her week planned to Thursday.
Can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. Really on my own.
Come on, you go low.
On my own. How you?
Y'all can't focus these vocals. Hold on, did you hear it? Yeah, it was all there. Yes, we're gonna be in the reboot and the reunion. I quack sister in Christ. All I'm gonna say right now, that's a lot to put on your plate. And
I don't think so. I feel like she got her week planned up till Thursday, and she still got the weekend to live.
Yeah, you know that it's true. I would say, I guess since you got 4, I guess my top 4 would probably go in this order. Probably the easiest one, I would say, who are you the most comfortable with? I would say not to have sex with that person. Reason being,
I agree.
You would ruin it. Like, if there's comfort, see where that is. Now the rest of them, pick your poison. But the one that you're most comfortable and you can be, just hold off on that one. Save that one for a surprise. The rest of them, I mean, child, the Spirit of Christ compels you, child, press forward, honey.
But see, the thing with that is that comfort zone can easily get placed into the friend zone.
Well, not necessarily, because you can definitely tell most times. And again, it's just
but you have to understand. Say she give it up to one of these other niggas, and then they get crazy.
Well, hell, people crazy anyway. Hell, people are stupid behind doors anyway. I mean, but
she don't put this one in the goddamn friend zone.
Well, basically. You know, hold on, I'm gonna just be like, but no, I guess do oral, child. Because when you stop, I'm like, I say you need to. She needs to. Like, I wouldn't tell you to have. You need to limit. You need to figure out which 2 of them is the last on your. Hey, you need to figure out which 2 is last on your bucket list, and that's like edging. I don't want to go. Like, there's a lot going on. Child. Well, look, quack, our sister in Christ, child. We're gonna pray for you now.
She ain't gonna tell me. She just started talking to him, I'm assuming, which means hopefully she ain't went on a date with him yet. You gonna see something that make you go,
yeah,
and just let that be your sign. That it's okay. Let it be your sign.
And ladies and gentlemen, for those that are in those situations, I will lastly say, I repeat, do not forget your non-negotiables. Even if this person or persons are extremely attractive, it just non-negotiables are non-negotiables. And I say that not because you're nitpicking, but when it comes down to your character, what is acceptable and what's not, stick to it. Because again, I understand, that they could be the finest thing walking, but they are not excused from their fuck boy or fuck girl behavior. Okay? Just don't let it ride. Now get that thing going. Baby, you jumped up. Lord, I see it. It's all right. He's moving around. He's available. That's stupid. Look, you know what? Speaking of things that have moved, we're going to talk about moved on, my God, today. Lord, our brother in Christ, child, Jerry Springer then went on to glory, Jesus. And I know a lot of people in their feelings, child. Jerry of the Springers have gone on, my God. All I'm going to say to everybody, I guess now y'all going to have to find another talk show host so y'all can get pregnant by the mailman or the meter man or the next door neighbor's uncle and the cousin removed. He gone.
Dang.
He gone. He gone. He
y'all-
gone to wherever he
Okay,
gone.
I did not know he had like a Judge Jerry.
Yes. It was hilarious too. It was hilarious.
I
I'm
did not
wow.
know.
Yeah, it was absolutely hilarious. So, y'all, he gone.
That's
We
not
just
the-
And then I seen something pass up through my stuff with Sukiano.
oh man, I
There.
saw that clip. I saw that clip.
They niggas go to hell.
Yeah, oh, Sukiano, her cousin, in there acting the fool.
Hey,
Girl,
Sukiana had me laughing, baby. Look at me, I'm a whole celebrity. I said, God damn it, you better own all of yourself today. That shit. It was. I couldn't even finish watching the episode because I was doing too much laughing and stuff. I was like, but yeah, Jerry, we gonna miss you. I just want to let you know how many homes you done broke up, how many chairs have been thrown, how
He
many
ain't broke no
wigs
home. He
have
just
been
told the
pulled.
truth. He
Yeah.
just told
Baby,
the truth.
I heard it was all paid gigs.
What, again, for those that live their lives.
Because baby, I done seen some episodes, and I'm like, wait, I know that person.
I've seen some episodes too.
I only knew one person, child, and I'm like,
and I know
back to Dallas with that foolishness.
And I know they was fake.
I'm
I
like,
know it was fake too. So
y'all can't go on TV now for all this foolishness, child, and get this extra living in debauchery checks. It's gone. Jerry gone now. He gone, baby. So I don't know what y'all gonna do.
Baby, you know these court shows be the same way.
Child. Speaking of something that's old, for the y'all still.
What?
I know y'all still ain't out here living on these PPP loans, child. I ain't forgot.
I need $631. No, $632.
Well, $632.
So I can cover the rest of my back rent, so I can be good in the zero. So if y'all got a PP loan, just let me know if you can cash at me the coin. And mama,
baby, don't use Cash App because it ain't been working right.
It hasn't.
It has not. Motherfuckers been missing money.
I can't speak for Eric. Oh, that's the time. So what the hell? Yeah, sometimes Cash App just don't happen. Again, this is just on personal experience. Sometimes things just don't work out right. Who? What?
Mm-mm.
Who just jumped in? Hold on. Who is this? One moment, please. Hold on.
I mean, there would be somebody you gave a link to, I would hope.
Hi, good afternoon. May I ask who we're speaking with?
Y'all just let anybody in?
You said what now?
Yeah.
Help! Here we go. Help! I have a burglar. Help! I'm begging. Please don't hurt me.
Baby, not just in the old body.
Look, look. I can order DoorDash. Just don't hurt me.
This in the old body.
Baby, hold on. I saw that line and no picture. I said, well, okay, let's get this party started. Shit. Well, good morning, Unknown. How are you?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Good morning, good evening as well. Hey, well, we're excited to have you. We're just going to carry on. Oh, so did you happen to see the question that was asked upon us? Did you have anything to add to that, sir?
Not really. I was just like, just boss up and make a decision. Like to the girl that has two guys or whatever.
4.
No, it's 4.
We're giving 4.
3. We're gonna say 4. We're gonna go with the max. We're gonna say the maximum 4.
I mean, there comes a point you gotta be, grow up and make a decision. Because I don't know. But
should she give up the nookie? And how many dates does she need to go on before she do that?
7 whole days.
Wait, okay, so she knows it, right?
Now my question is these dates? Now that I think about it, did this motherfucker take you out Monday and did you see him again on Tuesday and all of a sudden those all day?
Yeah, you gotta have a BlackBerry to sit up here and organize this type of shit. Like, oh my god.
Actually, now that y'all say that, I think that she should just hook up with all of them and don't date anybody because it don't sound like she's really ready to be.
Oh.
That's just me. Like, why even make a decision? If you got to make a decision,
well, damn. Come on, perspective.
mean, that's just my perspective. I could be wrong.
You said just fuck them.
I mean,
I can't knock
you did say she dating 4 people. Don't sound like she really ready.
I mean, it don't sound like you shit with nobody. If you got, it's just me though.
Baby, I love your perspective. I always love your perspective. So keep giving.
I think I'm just too real sometimes. It's like, let's just call it what it is. You're a hoe. I mean, not a hoe, but oh Lord, excuse me. Sorry.
No. She is. She already talked about giving up the nookie and getting a sample, bitch. You are, girl. Okay. Well, girl, that's what hoes do, because I sure will.
But she's not even a good hoe, because she got to ask.
Bitch, nope. She trying to find her 30,000.
No, we're not doing it.
This bitch. Now she's trying to find her 30,000.
Give me my 30,000, man. I'm the fifth motherfucking member of motherfucking.
I am the fifth.
She may have been going through something.
So David, now the question goes to you. She take that? Did she take it? It's a yes or no.
Girl,
did she take it or not?
What the hell going on over there, baby? She up there like she having emotions. Ain't you all right?
Oh, my eyes started watering, honey. I had to.
Baby, I thought I was going to be in Black Beauty and come up there and resuscitate you, honey. Because, girl.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm still like slightly full. I could really go to sleep right now.
What you full off of, sweetie?
You look drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Well, not yet.
And won't be.
I'm over here tickled, baby. Them motherfucking 30,000 ain't gonna go nowhere. There's a debt to be paid.
Hold on. So did she ever get the 30,000 back though?
No.
So the 30,000. So just to be clear, the 30,000 was
royalties, wasn't it?
Yes.
From that was the text message with the husband, or that was something totally different. That was different.
Yeah, that was like a whole different.
Child, that's why I was like, hold on.
That's a lot of scheming and scamming.
So it's really 60,000.
You know what?
I mean, if we're gonna do that mathematics, I mean, yeah.
Because he already took the 30, and then the text message was like, "You gonna run me that 30 for what I'm doing?"
No, I think the kickback was an additional. I don't think that was part of like their.
That's what I'm saying. That's $60,000.
Well, I mean,
so what do y'all think with this interest? Like, what do y'all? So you want to? Are you in the middle of a deal and somebody say, "I'm gonna give you an extra little bid"?
That's not what he said. He did. That's what baby. If they read the messages as clear as day as they did, it said, "Are you gonna cut me a 30,000?" He didn't say I was gonna give it to you. He said you got it as long as you do your part.
Right, but it's additional to what's already going to be made, right?
But I don't know. But whatever it is, he's getting a check cut on the back end of what they're getting paid.
Hello. I'm sorry, my thing went out. I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything.
No, you hear us?
Is that correct?
I missed the last thing you said.
So say they were getting paid 50,000. He's basically cutting them when it should be 80.
Oh wow.
Okay, I didn't understand that to be the case.
You get what I'm. So he's getting 30, but he's making it separate.
What I say at the bottom
when he's supposed to be.
What?
But the problem is,
I didn't hear what
anything dealing with my motherfucking company is in the contract.
Right.
So if you're promoting me, bitch, you're getting paid based on this contract, not a side of it.
Okay. I'm just really noticeable. I mean, I heard.
So it was really 60.
So there was a kickback.
Oh, oropharyngeal. Oh my goodness, that's a new word. I learned a new word today.
But yeah, So
in this
interesting perspective, Marlon.
Thank you.
I'm overwhelmed and done today. The girl's gonna be girling this season. You know, we already have spring break, baby.
Are y'all going out tonight again?
No, not tonight. No,
I was asking them.
Okay, sir, calm down. You said not tonight. You don't gotta do all that extra. Why you being extra, girl? Calm down, girl.
I'm not being extra.
Calm down, girl.
Jesus.
All that. Girl, calm down. He heard you the first time when you said no.
Okay.
Calm down, Miss Thing.
Okay, I'm calm. Okay. I'm sorry.
No, not you, baby. Not you. That was for.
Okay, good.
That was for. She know who. She know who it was for.
It's a violent crowd tonight. Jesus.
You know it is.
I ain't no violent, baby.
The roads
Ain't
are
nobody,
wet,
just
and
because,
we should probably
just because I said something does not make me violent, baby. Come on now.
The ambassador, we can barely hear you.
Huh? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find a good microphone. I'm
sorry.
I'm looking for my.
If I put my hands on you, that's violent, baby. I ain't put my hands on you. You ain't violent, baby.
But I was saying it is a little rainy out, so we should probably, I guess, stay dry.
Maybe be gentle in these streets. All right, fuck gentlemen.
How you doing? Fuck being
okay. What's the next? What's next?
Gentlemen, hey. 1, 2, or 3. Let's go. I just need.
Let's do 2.
2. All right, done. Woo! Dear Weekend Pearls, my best friend asked me could he and I have sex. Mind you, he is married and I'm single. I do have sexual attraction to my bestie, but I don't know how to feel. Damned if I do, damned if I don't, per se. Signed, I'm not a homewrecker, allegedly.
Wait, she's married?
Okay, first off, you can't wreck a home that clearly is already broken.
Very true. That's a true statement.
But you can fuck up some apartments.
I never heard that one.
Ready? Say one more time.
But you can fuck up some apartments.
I do not condone it.
I am.
Not condone.
That is hilarious. That's hilarious. So the question is, are they in an apartment? No, your exit route.
Don't jump off the balcony like the dumb bitch did and fucked up her back and fucked their car up.
Y'all hear me okay?
One more time. Talk again.
Y'all hear me okay?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh, that's funny.
Bernie, say you won.
That was funny. That was a good one. But I am, in my opinion, though, I mean, with it being your best friend, is that really a bridge you're willing to tamper with?
Let me put this back up on the screen for those that are watching in these streets.
So you might just be damned, honey.
Oh, girl. Oh, no. Is that... I know, but I'm just like, that's a hell of a question to play in your mind. So that just leads me to believe that you already had these thoughts prior to the...
they have been having these thoughts.
Let me say, you're absolutely right. Ooh.
Because if they presented it, but you've been thinking about it, baby, it's been there.
Yeah. You can't make nothing up if it ain't there. You can, but in that situation, there had to be something in the water. There's something in the buttermilk, as they say. Oh shit. The ambassador, did you have 10 cents on this one?
But go.
Hello.
Ambassador.
Hello. Child, I think we lost one. Ambassador, are you there? It might be his microphone. Bernie, you have anything to add on to besides that? Oh, that was priceless. That shit was priceless as hell. Did you have anything to lend to this? For those that are tuning in, this is the question. Yeah, Ambassador, I think you're. Yes, Ambassador. Your mic is yeah.
And we not a home wrecker, allegedly, which means you done been down this path before.
Or you've been or you've been in the midst of tampering.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have to, and it is y'all have to be careful with the question that you ask, because I'm like, they are very leading in that sense. And it's like, hold on. Ambassador, your microphone. I know you're trying.
I'm here. No, I got a phone call. Sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, that's
I
just a
got it.
lot. Yeah, that's just a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah,
So
to that question,
okay.
they do say that you marry your best friend, so there is something to that. You know, the fact that he's your best friend and you're attracted to him, that sounds like a match heaven to me. But let's ask about your actual husband. Let's ask about him, and then we can determine what you do with the best friend.
I mean, clearly, being the best friend, you kind of have an idea of what's going on in the household. So,
Oh, that's a whole different time. We get you. Oh Jesus. We can't one day at a time. Please, Lord, let us make it through this episode. In all the right places, child. How many minutes is on this motherfucker? Goes, baby, look here. Has it always been that folks just actually just disrespect relationships in folks' houses like this?
yes.
I did it for fun once. I did. I'm like, I own my shit. I did it for fun at that time, and I was being petty as a motherfucker, and I did it intentionally because I had ulterior motives. So that makes
But
me
that's
not shit at that
different.
moment.
These aren't ulterior motives here. These are
Yeah.
feelings.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do
So
before?
I would say, baby,
No.
talk to your higher power.
Not
Talk
gonna do that.
talk to your higher power.
Are we asking what's the right thing to do or what we would do?
You can take it
Yeah.
however you want to. Honestly, what would you do in this situation, or would it be that
He do it.
I was in that situation, so I don't have a comment on this one. I mean, I commented already. So, yeah.
Okay.
Talk to your higher power, baby, and may the force be with you.
Quack quack. Quack quack is the thing of the room. Speaking of things going quack quack, y'all already know I had to talk about this, child. Oh Lord, they have already they're trying to kill the open throat in 2023 now. Oral sex is a leading factor in throat cancer in folks. Now, according to People Magazine, this was posted about 7 hours ago, and I am reading verbatim. So shout out to the people over at People Magazine. Those with 6 or more lifetime oral sex partners are 8.5 times more likely to develop oropharyngeal cancer than those who do
Marlon.
not practice
Or,
oral sex. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention states that 70% of oropharyngeal cancers in the United States are caused by HPV. Jesus, and we're gonna fix up. Hold on. Oh, child, I ain't we ain't forget. Yeah, I ain't forgot.
Don't nobody ask me no question. I'm eating. I can't answer right now.
I don't have a comment.
No, and I'm disturbed. I'm nervous, and I'm disturbed. Is it that? Can I ask a question? Is it okay? I'm just asking a question. I know I'm telling you, for those that had their children around, this is not the time. You might want to tell them go to the bed. We got some things we got to talk about. Hey, is it that many people sucking up folks? Are we in the time? Is 2023 bringing out all the headhunters?
You'd be surprised.
Jesus, getting sucked up by the thousands? That's like a whirlpool or something. You know what? You're stupid. I don't get it, y'all. And again, there's nothing wrong with a little oral fixation and pleasure of the things. Like again, giving, receiving, you get into the things. It's okay sometimes. But the next thing you know, they're gonna say eating ass is gonna go ahead and take you down to the welfare office or something. So, child, hold on, plenty of us would already been there. Child, it said software update. Jesus is trying to cut me off. So no, wrong time. Wrong time, back wrong time, baby. I'll update you later. So I'm just, for those that are watching, we do take our health seriously. We want to make sure that those that are watching, if you have propagated and you have chosen a lifestyle of suckery, we're just gonna ask that first and foremost, be careful in these streets. And I know that flavored condoms and dental dams are not of the flavor that those require in those arenas, but sometimes take in consideration this.
If I gotta take condom on your dick as a consideration before sucking it, then I don't need to be sucking. If I mean, I don't do that anyways, but I'm just saying if I did, that would be yeah. Why would you put up? I hate when people put up. No. But hi. Okay. That disappointment looks okay.
You know, honestly, it didn't specify if they were sucking dick with condoms or not.
You know, and that's true because I'm reading the article right now. I jumped on to the New York Post and I'm trying to see exactly what all.
Because it could have something to do with that condom sucking.
No, it's not. It's not the sensitivity to I'm about to say lactic acid. Y'all already know latex. I'm sorry, lactic acid. I'm sorry, latex. Oh, so it actually went down. Damn. Okay, so according to the New York Post in 2021, hold on, we're going back. Researchers discovered that people with 10 or more oral sex partners were more than 4 times more likely to develop HPV-related mouth and throat cancers. Not just your mouth, the throat of the cancers as well. Oh, hold on, y'all. I want y'all feelings on this. I'm about to read it, so just bear with me. We can discuss. According to data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 41% of teens from the age of 15 to 19 participate in oral sex.
Yeah, that's pretty much all they do, I would think.
I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
You know what?
I was 19. I was 19. 18 just turned 19. Yeah.
Y'all talk so much yourselves. I'm sitting this one out.
I just wouldn't be surprised. I mean, at that number. But the fact that they have data search on that is more concerning.
Yeah, how do they have? Do people? I mean, I guess.
That's a lot going on. That's a lot of gurgling. That's got.
I mean, with classes in between too.
But the test subjects are children.
Don't say that.
Yeah, Bernie, you're right. I might need to sit this one out.
Everybody's sitting out the questions. Ooh, Lord.
Well, maybe we should talk about it. Shit, if it's such a taboo topic, shit.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily taboo.
It's just the research for me is the concerning part.
No, for me, I gotta go to the doctor. Find me a doctor. Now I gotta have you test my throat and make sure I ain't got cancer.
What the hell when you do the what's name? They still test you. They do yeah. They do like they do. Wow. I'm so glad they don't stick the damn Q-tip in your pee hole. Oh my God. That was
they
so
do
fun.
what now? They do what?
The yeah.
What kind of doctor you going to?
The girl,
when they sticking it in your when they sticking it down your throat, girl. What way?
What?
When they sticking down your throat?
The swab, child. The swab. Not the doctor. The doctor's not. Hold on. The doctor not testing. The doctor not testing.
I'm not entertaining y'all shit on this, okay? All I did
screen because I'm not looking
Quack,
at the screen.
quack.
I'm trying to eat and drink and fix my drink. So all I know is they still
he said, what they sticking down your throat? Like the doctor's like, oh, so we do this test a little differently here. Get on your knees really fast.
Oh shit! My hair. I hate y'all so much.
This is how we test that theory to check to see if you got throat cancer. Can I have you get on your knees really fast, sir?
Them tonsils been gone since the age of 13. They been gone, baby. Ain't nothing back there.
Girl, I can't say nothing because I was nothing. Okay, next topic, next question.
Okay.
That's what happens when you start fucking people that you don't know.
That's what happened.
But sometimes it be so interesting when you mess around with somebody you don't know. Because you see their wild side within 5 seconds. Ooh.
I know what he's talking about.
Then my head hit the wall. Boom! And I began to slide down the wall. And as I came to, all of my bodily fluids were doing their own thing and I was dying. But I had a praying grandmother.
Oh, sometimes you gotta fall down and get right back up. Sometimes you gotta fall down to get back up. Let them use you accordingly. Oh shit! Okay, y'all. Okay. Going into the next one, I need either number 1 or number 3.
3.
All right, the room has spoken. Oh shit! Let's go back to. Let me go to 3. Let me go to Crucian 3. Oh, marry, fuck, kill. These are your options. John David Washington, Lorenz Tate, or Jonathan Majors.
I don't know if any of them are.
I know who Lorenz Tate is. Let me see. Jonathan Majors.
My hair just did like this. It just started hurting. Oh, bitch. Okay, who want to go first?
Go back to the man. I don't know none of these folks.
So I can't do that. I can't participate.
John David Washington, Lorenz Tate, or Jonathan Majors?
Baby, I don't know motherfuckers by name.
Any of them. None of them.
It's not.
Jonathan Majors is the one that.
Is that the
abused his girlfriend?
Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't know who Lorenz Tate is? Oh, girl.
I do. Oh, Lord. Listen. And Aid has aged gracefully. Can we talk about that on today, baby? Touched by the hand and hem of the garment.
Okay, yeah, I would have. None of these people I would have known. Like, I don't give a shit to know these people, like celebrities by name. It's irrelevant to me.
Oh, wow. So, from the photos that you have seen, would there be?
I know who Lorenz Tate is.
Oh, John David, baby.
Yes,
baby, and that smile is sickening. Oh, I love a man.
Just like his daddy. Just like his daddy.
I love a man with some pretty white teeth.
Just like his daddy.
Oh.
Yes, that would be Denzel's Washington son. Yes, John David.
Okay.
Yes. The Black Klansman. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And then who was the other one? Y'all said Lovecraft, right?
Yeah. So we got John David Washington.
Jonathan Majors. That's the Creed guy.
Yes.
Okay.
The one that
allegedly had assaulted his girlfriend. Remember Tori talked about it? That's it.
Colorado skiing in New York. You know, you gotta watch out for the bunnies.
That's interesting.
Okay. In the slopes. One more time.
This bitch right here. Oh Lord, this bitch make me sick. Good.
Howdy ho, neighbor. Didn't somebody tell you this was an all-white party? Shit.
Not the jigaboo.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was gonna look at some snow bunnies.
The betrayal. It was a betrayal for me.
He was pissed.
Baby, he was upset.
Snow bunnies.
I'm a man.
It wasn't snow bunnies. Oh, he didn't care about the fact that they were men. He was mad that they wasn't snow bunnies.
Baby.
Look, the walk-off.
Hold on. Dan filed for sexual harassment years later, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Who did?
What was the question?
What? What?
He said shoot, marry, or kill.
I'm not participating in this one because I'm nothing. I got it.
Yeah, I don't know much about these people.
Oh, y'all are no fun.
I mean, I know that they're essentially actors at this point.
So we're gonna bypass them too. And I want to make an amendment to this.
Excuse me, I am not a bypass. I am a main route.
Oh.
But you're busy and you got traffic and it's flooded, so it's a bypass today.
And bitch, we got express lanes. Pay up.
And this way, I told you, you pay up. My baby, we both qualified. We both can go.
Like I said,
like a screen. Which one you want now? Come on.
Like I said, I'm a main route, not a bypass. Continue that.
And like I
calm down. Calm down.
Please.
But we can't now, can we? Nah, I didn't think so. Okay, but I do like to add an amendment to this.
Okay, you want an amendment? Come on, Bernie, speak to us.
It ain't no fuck, marry, kill. It's fuck.
You said who?
I would have to.
On Monday, it was. That's gonna be okay. So on Monday, Jonathan Majors.
Oh.
On Wednesday, John David Washington.
Okay.
But on Friday,
bring it on home.
We're gonna go into the weekend, baby. He's gonna oh shit, what that fucking movie is?
Love Jones.
He's gonna Love Jones me into the weekend. So there we go.
All right.
Y'all can use that information however you wish.
I don't know about the kill part.
Okay.
She don't know about algebra, baby, but she know 1 and 1 is 2.
Bringing up somebody apartment.
I'd fuck 2 of them and marry 1.
Oh shit! My head still hurting.
I wouldn't kill anybody.
Oh, you liberal! You are very liberal this evening. What are you drinking?
I would.
All of us want to kill people.
I would marry the old guy. No, just wait.
Well, actually, the eldest guy is going to be Lorenz Tate.
I understand.
Okay, what's this? Okay, I'm pressing forward. Let's listen.
Yeah. No, I'm that much. I am aware.
You're looking at fiscal aid.
And now remember, I have seen him in movies. But I would marry him solely because he's closest to death anyway.
Girl, hold up, bitch. Wait a minute.
And I wouldn't have to kill anyone.
See, this is the shady, underhanded shit I get. Is this what I get for putting you bitches on? Is this the things I get for bringing you hoes on? Girl, is it my fault that you bitches couldn't get on? So she said that, see, now, bitch, because me and Lorenz Tate is close. We're not close, but he's not far off from me. So now, bitch, now I feel like, bitch, I'm almost on death. See, thanks a lot, bitch. Thanks fucking a lot.
Humping and pumping on you, and you say, fuck me hard. Right, what does that mean?
I say slow it down, because I don't like
it. Tori's really close to it. Hey, Jason. Oh, she real messy. She real messy, real gutter.
Who? What happened?
She was real messy, real gutter, real sweet.
Now, understand, when I say closest to death, I mean closest to natural death.
Love is the fuck.
Because technically he's in his 40s. Late 40s is not early 50s.
Yes, that's why I said
So
natural.
you a mess. But you a mess.
I'm not fighting over this. I promise y'all, I'm not fighting over this. Look, I'm the eldest, right? I'm the eldest out of everybody, right?
I mean, you just a year or two older than me, so I wouldn't say you
Oh
the
my
elder.
God, y'all!
You're not my elder, but yeah,
I'm like
them other two.
I would say the oldest.
I'm the baby.
Mr. B, you got something to say?
Oh my God, child! Listen, hold on. So I'll be 46 this year. Bernie, how old will you be, my dear?
44.
Oh, okay. So, David or
Yeah,
Mona,
me and you
who's
are
the
just 2
baby?
years apart.
I'm the baby.
Oh. David,
I'm also
how old are you?
This is the reason why I'm so glad.
David, how old are you, my dear?
I'm sorry, you're cutting.
You
You're
know what?
cutting.
These microphones mess up all the time. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Ambassador, how old will the ambassador be on this beautiful?
I'm sorry, you're cutting out.
I believe David and I will both be 33 this year.
Oh, that's cute, child. Well, you know what?
Okay, first off, I'm sorry. Did I request you to disclose my information?
Now she feels some type of way.
33 this year. Sorry.
I mean, because clearly y'all already know between 15 and 19, child, they got crazy. Why does they not know babies were sucking dick that early and eating up
They're going a lot more than that age, but we're not going to talk about it.
The munchies and the gop. Hold on, the slurp and the gop. That's a lie.
What's your point?
I just want to go to school and graduate and get the fuck out of there. I didn't care about this.
I did it. I started at 6, so what's your point?
I started at 12, so I mean they were a little bit past where I started. But I'm from the country. We ain't got
Oh, Lord, I'm not. You know what? We're going to go ahead and move on. So the last thing that is left, the last question on here, child, apparently.
Numero uno.
Number uno. Hold on, let me get to it right quick. So the last question. Y'all saved number 1 for last, apparently. Or did I mess up? Hold on. Let me double check. I don't think I did. Okay, last one. Oh, all right. Is it okay for your partner or significant other to discuss information about you with another person you don't know? Sign, trying not to start a fight, at least not tonight.
I mean, I do know about this all the time.
Oh.
It's technically my partner.
That is, I don't know, it's a questionable offense.
Who want to go first? Let the games begin.
Well, there's no specifications needed because if you're talking to your therapist, your significant other may not know your therapist.
Well, let's exclude therapists. Okay. Because therapists are not in the bounds of the bad place. Okay, they're not in the bad place. Okay.
Well,
but
okay. I wish that would give a little more detail.
Okay. So Ambassador, go ahead. I want to hear what the ambassador has to say.
I would say yes. You can.
He can't.
You can. You could be able. You could discuss things with people that your spouse or your significant other doesn't know.
And okay.
I'll say that because I was in a relationship that was DL, so nobody knew mine, but I still talked about it. So in situations like that, I'm like, yeah, because it. But again, so yeah, I would say yeah. I can't do that.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. Bernie. Hey, do you have anything to lend to that, my dear? No.
I can't speak on it because I don't have a significant other, so I can't.
But in the event, okay, so we're gonna play devil's advocate in the event that you did.
In the event, let's say me and my homegirl, we kicking, and I remember I was talking to my cousin. I'm gonna say no because you don't know my cousin. and my cousin's business should be your business. Because just in case you know his friends, and you go talk about, girl, let me tell you what such and such, and they happen to know my cousin, is going to get back to my cousin, then my cousin's going to want to fight me, talk about, well, bitch, why you telling my business? I'm going to say no.
But sometimes I think it's okay to like say something. It's better to say something to somebody you don't know. I mean, I'm an Uber driver. I get stories all the time about people I don't know. So I feel like it's safer to say to somebody that your partner doesn't know versus somebody that.
So, Ambassador, let me say that though. So, would that just be the probability of you seeing that person again is going to be minimal?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yes. I think it would have to be a person that, in your foreseeable future, will not be in your life technically. But again, it's a small world.
But then, why would you share such details?
To vent. Sometimes it's easier to vent to people that it's better. I think it's better to vent to somebody that you don't know versus somebody that you do who can go tell everybody that you know. Like I feel it's safer that way. But again, the person that you're venting to doesn't need to be a person that you're probably gonna see again or anybody that again in foreseeable future. Yeah, because if you're gonna see them again, then that's a foreseeable future. Not. I don't know. Does that make sense at all? Quiet.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people when I used to ride the train, the train, and I guess I have a friendly spirit. They would come start venting to me, bitch. I'd be like,
yeah, people vent very people they don't know a lot better.
I'd be like, girl, I wouldn't even tell that to Jesus.
Okay.
But for me though, I have a bond that if I'm talking to you and it's on my mind, and I'm talking to somebody else that don't know you or don't have no connection to you, I'm not gonna bring it up just for the simple fact. What you tell me is between us. Now, have I not done it? I have.
I think we all might be guilty.
Sometimes you just want to vent. Or sometimes it just be like, girl, let me tell you what she just told me, bitch. It's stuck in my head. But I try not to do it, especially if it's some juicy detail. Some juicy good secret. Look, some juicy good secret.
David, whenever you're ready.
So
I feel like this is about to go down here. I love you though, but I know this is going to get real tangled. So I'm available. Let's get it. Go ahead, David.
Start a fight.
No, we're trying to do better in 2023.
And when I say start a fight, I don't mean be nasty. I think I definitely think there's a conversation to be had in regards to sharing your significant other, sharing personal information in regards to you to someone that you don't know, that you didn't feel comfortable enough providing that information to. Now, with that being said, how did you find out that they shared this information?
I'm telling you, what happened was after they did a little conversation, the person talked to somebody, and just so happened
they knew somebody they knew.
See, that's why.
Somebody, and then, girl, let me tell you what such and such said about you to such and such.
That's why I say foreseeable. You gotta watch out. It is.
I feel like if you start the fight, because if you don't set your boundaries, honey, it'll happen again.
But you have to give people the autonomy to talk. I'll give you an example.
Absolutely not. If I'm confiding in you, I'm confiding in you.
Oh, I'm telling you, I had a writer literally last week.
Baby, and that's perfectly fine, because if you're carrying on to my information and harboring onto that, you're not. Just let me know not to confide in you no more.
Okay, well, yeah, that's a person that. Okay, wait, that went left. Right, I don't know what.
I don't need to. If you're a person that wants to share my information, I don't like allow me to understand that you're the type of person. Well, if you tell me this, I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna tell somebody else, whether they're significant to your life or not. You're gonna want to share what you just heard.
But I think that you're thinking about it in a malicious way. Not everybody's sharing stuff.
But if I'm not telling people my business, if I'm telling you my business, it's not your business to share my business.
Okay.
I'm writing. Give me a moment.
But yeah, if you're harboring onto the things that are being shared to you, you're probably not the confiding person. Like you're probably not the person people should confide in when it is something that you don't want to be shared.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Because that sounds like what the problem is. You're telling something personal, and like we're not just like we're essentially partners. Like we are working towards something, so that should like you should want to take this information outside of this household anyway.
Mm. Mm. And but look, before I say something, y'all ready for me? Hey, I'm gonna pull it up one more time so I can make sure that I come with the correct way. And this is question 1. Is it okay for your partner or significant other to discuss information about you with another person you don't know? I'm gonna say I call bullshit first and foremost. I think that's very inappropriate and that's not cool. The reason I say that is that feeling is not something I like to resonate in, nor do I want to sit in. It does not feel good. First and foremost, to respect the privacy. If it's that deep, we need to go to counseling. That simple. I'm just being very honest. And then also too, something that I learned to this, and something that I learned over the past week, which is funny how things I always find out or come to knowledge of. The thing is, it's so amazing how people can have conversations with a friend or whatever the case they call them, and then yet you don't tell the truth. That's one thing I have about like if I ain't shit, I ain't shit. Like I'm totally 100% behind anything. Like I'm good. If I fucked up, I fucked up. If I ain't shit, I ain't shit. I have no problem with qualms owning that. But what I have a issue with when you have the gall to share information, do you not know that you also control that narrative? You also have the ability to shapeshift you into a better person than you really are. Let's call it thing to thing. Because if we want to go ahead and look at the cards in our hands and we're gonna lay them all down flat, bitch, we can pull a Texas Hold'em. That's the thing for me. So it's a very stinging point for me because don't try to spin a narrative like you're this person that you claim to be or this facade that you got going because I call bullshit every time. But the thing is, if you're gonna talk about me and talk about us, tell the truth. Don't leave you out.
Okay.
Catch that. Did you catch all that tea?
I did.
If you gonna tell about me, tell about you.
Right.
Because in the event that I happen to meet this person, it's not fair to me that this person already has their mind made up about me, and I call bullshit, and that's not right. Because you can't love me nor respect me and do some shit like that. That's not cool. Because I'm trying to figure out why X, Y, and Z got an attitude with me, or just like and yet, I don't know I'll talk to him. Apparently, you already fucking talked to him. So how you gonna sit here? You gonna play both sides, but you gonna leave me out here by myself? But you didn't have these conversations that you think people don't know about.
But I think that plays on a part of intelligence as well.
Well, some people dumb in first person. I can't control that.
And that's true. And what you just said, you can't control that. Like me as a person, if you're telling me a story, what you just said is absolutely right. What you just said is absolutely right. There's always 3 sides to a story, right? There's side of the truth. So I already know when you telling me something about somebody as an intelligent person, I already know that you're leaving shit out. Like I oh my God, he woke up today and he just like hit me. Okay, but you're not gonna tell me what you did, but I'm not gonna ask. But I'm not dumb enough to know or to think that. That was an example, y'all. Please don't go off
No,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
because
I already my intelligence tells me that, and yeah, I guess. But again, that goes on the person's intelligence. But more so,
But you have to think about it like this. When you're sharing, like Tori was saying, when you're sharing something with someone, they're more likely
you're
to
already
take your
judged.
they're
You're
taking
judged,
your perception
and I
based
don't even
on
fucking know
this
you.
we're
reality.
apples to oranges. Me oranges,
But
you apples.
hold
If
on,
I
but when I
apple,
meet you, hold on. Hold on. Let me add that. But when I meet you, because you've already had this story told about me, you already have this preconceived notion, and most
which
people are not going to admit to that. But in reality, I'm already looking at you with motherfucking glasses on right now. I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to pinpoint all the things with the shades on. This is
yeah,
the thing.
but that's the
When
thing
people
about
create narratives to benefit them, that's where I lose interest. That's where I go into a different place because
Right.
nobody knows me better than me. Allow this person to get to know me
But
first.
so it's essentially what he's saying is they've met this person, but
Or they know this person, or
this
they best
person's already
friends or friends from the past, all that stuff.
talked to them. This
Yeah.
person's already talked to them. Now you're meeting them, and this person is not only looking at you like what are you fixing to do now you got to make a decision. Is you
Yeah.
fixing to try and take the glasses off and see them just as who they like as the person standing in front of you, or are you gonna be seeing them based on what this person done told you?
Right.
and that's what I'm saying. Like it's not. That's what it's not. It's like
But
apples.
you shouldn't put someone in that situation.
So can I ask this a question to everybody? So if somebody came and said XYZ about you and you happen to run this person and this person comes at you and saying XYZ because of this person saying something to them, I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, out of all four of us, no one's going to have pretty much a good response to that because you don't know this person, right? And the gall and the audacity of this person to have the gumption to say something like that is pretty bold. So that's the reason I'm like I have a thing about when people start doing like for me, I don't move like that. I don't like that. That's the reason I remove myself and I do that intentionally because one thing I know about me, either you're gonna like me or you're not, and I'm okay with that. But I want you yourself to make that decision, and that's absolutely fine. This word of mouth and people saying X, Y, and Z, that is a pet peeve of mine. Bitch, you don't even know me. But the person that either that you with or you booed up a Netflixing with and they have the gall to do X, Y, and Z and say this, my thing is if you're gonna share a narrative, tell it all. Don't place timelines and things and say X, Y, and Z when actually that's not even the fucking truth. When you have these things that you want to place out here and say, and you know they not the motherfucking truth, child, that shit. That's not cool. That's not cool. It will never be fucking cool to me. That's what fights start with. I'm not interested in that shit, and that's the way to get it. If you want all the Gemini pieces, the Reese's and the pieces of the Gemini, that's the way to get it because it's not cool. That's just like I can't spin a narrative on somebody. No, I'm not going to do that because guess what? That would make me in the wrong. That's not cool. That's not cool because they don't know this person. Like. I have the ability to say something to somebody and influence them. You have to understand it's look, life and death in the tongue. Think about that. You have to understand that. And that dynamic that any given point, especially when somebody you with or whatever the case they do that, there's more to that story. And that fucks up stuff. Like, how am I supposed to trust you?
Going forward.
But then you out here spinning narratives that don't make sense because you can't add 1 + 2 + 3. Learn how to subtract 2 - 1. Yeah, so it's a pet peeve.
It's a no for me.
It's a trigger. It's a trigger for me. It's a trigger. I'm sorry.
It's a no for me.
Things I ain't cool with. That shit don't sit well in my spirit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize. So everybody that's tuning in the Weekend Pearls, I had a reaction to the question. I apologize. I didn't think I was going to go that deep in my spirituality, but apparently that had triggered me. So guess what? I still stand 100 times in that motherfucking still say the same thing.
So again, so now the answer to that last question: start a fight or not?
Mm-hmm.
I think you should have the conversation.
I'm gonna throw a twist in it.
Let's get it. Let's talk about it. Come on, Bernie. Get into it.
What if they don't ever talk to you about it though? And they know that you know. And they know that you know.
Can I respond? I'm the gatekeeper.
Please.
My history precedes itself. And this one thing I know, and two things for motherfucking sure. With the background that I have, I will find out. And that has been the story of my life. Like, you can try if you want to, but the reality is I find out any motherfucking way. So just know, either by circumstance or intentional, I will find out.
Because David, you laughing. Bitch, you laughing because you see me earlier when he was making that comment. Bitch, yeah, ma'am. I'm still heated over that situation. Mind you, the person you told her I know. And it wasn't like it wasn't going to get back to me. But you yet still... Damn it! A year later, you yet to even talk to me. And we done ran into each other on multiple occasions.
I'm wiping my desk off. Y'all continue. Had to clean up.
And then you're going to tell somebody that you tried to talk to me but was a lie.
Come on, Saints. Use him.
And you turned and walked away. How you talk to me? Baby, I'm not going to be rude. Because I want to know why you said what you said, which was a bullshit lie. Because I know the person I am. I would never, ever do anything to people I call my friends like that.
So why not address the fact that we know?
Because people are pussies. Everybody's not set up, and I want to clarify, just because you're addressing something does not mean you're confrontational. Let's be clear. Confrontation.
I 1,000% agree.
Yes. Confrontation does not have to always be a situation where physicality and violence has to ensue. No.
But what do you...
Confrontation...
No, that's what I said. That's what I said. Based on this letter, have the fight or not. I said have the fight, but when I say have the fight, I mean have the... We need to communicate. Like, that is a conversation to be had. Because again, it's a conversation to be had. But now, remember, we're talking about significant other.
Okay. Because
based on the question, we're talking about a significant other.
We got trust, allegedly. So commitment and trust, right? So as a friend, that is a relationship. Friend to friend, that is a relationship. Is a conversation to be had. Thank you for... Come on, can you one more time for the room? Friendships or relationships too? God damn it, please.
I feel like if somebody brought me back information, I would personally be like, look, because if you are my friend, you will hear me. And moving forward, I would have to make that decision based on what the fuck I tell you and what the fuck I don't.
Right.
That would be solely based on me. But as a significant other, I would hope that, okay, this was a a mistake made. We're having a conversation. And this situation shouldn't present itself ever again. Right. Now we can move forward on that as a significant other. We've had the conversation. We can move the fuck on. As a friendship, now it's still, I gotta decide on what information is being provided. Because I can move on, but I still just may not disclose some of the more overwhelming things.
My biggest thing is that The whole thing about talking to people and telling people the untruth, that's a big issue for me. Creating these narratives X, Y, and Z about somebody don't work for me. And thirdly,
I agree.
if you have the gall and the gumption to have a conversation with somebody that this other person don't know, but yet the intent is to meet this person. Hold on, friend. We'll go with friend. Okay, imagine if that's the case, then how does that? You know something that your friend know and you don't, but you don't know, right? So you're the third wheel in a conversation that you're not privy to. That's that stuff that drive, like you're painting pictures of things that are not even true, and then on top of it, the reality is say what needs to be said. I don't understand it because I'll be the first. I've never had an issue with people having friends I've ever been with. I don't have an issue with that because. 1, I'm not in competition with them. 2, I'm not fucking and sucking on them. So, and 3, that's your friend before me. So, I'm not worried about that. My biggest thing would be this here. For somebody that I don't know, okay? But you're having conversations with them and you're saying X, Y, and Z, but yet I ain't never met this person, but you out here giving this false narrative and you doing X, Y, and Z and you saying stuff, and it ain't the goddamn truth. But yet you ain't had that conversation with me about whatever X, Y, and Z. So when I allegedly ever meet this person in life, this person has already assumed this whole picture about me. I don't know shit about this person except the fact they know you. So my introduction to them was with you, not with me. That don't sit well in my spirit because that's just like me sitting up for X, Y, and Z doing the flip side of you and painting a negative picture of you.
But now that's going to a situation that is we're speaking solely on a negative aspect of a situation.
I know I am.
Some people may feel that very much same way about you disclosing information about things that they have going on in their life that may be positive.
But that's the catch, though. For me, I can say the great thing about me is the fact that what goes on goes on. But it's not a 1, 2, 3, 4 door that I go exit and talk. Like I don't do that because I would not, and I don't want that to happen to me because. In the confines of any type of relationship, whether it be friendship, extended relationship, whatever the case is, I'm not going to do that to you. That's just out of flat respect. And 2,
but you will talk positively about somebody.
Well, this is the thing. If I can't have that conversation with you, then what I'm doing with you? That's where it strips down for me. Like if you're willing to have that conversation with somebody else versus having a conversation with me, but I'm never knowing. You get one like.
But there's a different. I get what you. But that's on a negative aspect. Mm-hmm. But people also positively talk about other people outside of.
They do, and that's the thing. I'm like, I understand the whole positive thing of it. My spin on it was the fact that for those that like to partake in these conversations that. Spin these things that are not that for me. That's where the thing it drops real low. The tolerance drops real low, and the agitation, the frustration, and the hooting and hollering for me kicks in. Like respect me, I respect you because that's just like what goes on in this house stays in this house in that sense. But also as well, when you're dealing with people that the person that you're with doesn't know, and you're having these extraneous conversations and shit. And then you meet this person. I don't know what the fuck you done fed these folks. And 9 times out of 10, and we can all say that
it ain't positive.
You talking to your friends, it's not always going to be the best conversation that you have. But my thing is, I say this, well, don't lie though. If you're gonna tell it for me, tell it all. Say that you ain't shit.
Bernie.
Hey, what's going on?
Because David made a good point. So I'm going to twist it back again.
Go ahead.
So let's say, because the letter really never said how they was
being talked about.
So what if when they met, they're talking to whoever, but they were just like, girl, I just got to tell you, my man is such and such this, my man is this, my man is that, da 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 da. Girl, I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. Would you feel the same way then?
I mean, they could have very much been like, oh yeah, my significant other, he makes this much money, he works at this job, like things that he may not necessarily wanted to disclose with other folks.
What's this? I got something for you. They do that at church, and them are called vultures. For me.
But it's they're not negative. They're not negatively talking about you. They're just sharing information that you don't want shared.
And I'm saying this from a place. I'm not being ugly or funny, but that's the reason why I prefer to be tight-lipped about certain things. It's not the fact that I don't want to share, like, oh God, I'm so happy, X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to run from that. But what I will say is that I know how old I am, number one. 2, I know what I've been through. 3, I know how people do. So for me to backpedal on all 3 of those things or one of those things, gonna make me stupid as fuck. So when you know who in the room, you're a better person. But you'll know what to say and what not to say. And it doesn't mean that you're in the mindset of trying to hide something. But you also have to keep your head on the swivel as well, because sometimes when you're disclosing all the habit that you have in your life, the motherfucker that you're telling to, it might be down and out and miserable and looking for a piece of joy. So you have to keep that in mind. And it does, I'm just being honest. The same thing they do. You know, the people that are praying for you probably ain't the ones that's praying for you. They're praying for your downfall.
So what you're saying is it's applied either way.
It can be, actually. Yeah. Because you don't know the intention of somebody else. That's the thing. You never know the intention. And I'm like, and it's sad that we have to be like that, but the reality is you
can't share everything with everybody.
God damn it. You can't. Because if you're sharing everything with everybody, baby, you ain't gonna have no power left. Even Patty can't supply that type of power all the time. It ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing but an empty aluminum container. It's a Walmart, best eaten by date.
Child.
I'm just saying. That's just like saying you out in this, I just had some good dick. Be careful what you just said. I just had some good ass or some good mouth. You gotta be careful about what you're saying. Even in the lines of saying it, you have to be careful. That, and again, it's like, you know your people, right? You know your people. So I'm just saying that in general, because that question can be floated either positive or negative. And unfortunately, where we are in life, and the day and age that we're in, folks are real manipulative, and folks are real treacherous in these streets. And as a current Gemini, and going to be the rest of Gemini for my whole good goddamn life.
Okay, so can we?
I had to. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't bust out laughing like that. Bitch, I seen something that caught my eye. They said Maury retired, Jerry's dead. You gotta find your own baby daddy now.
Child, they been sharing baby daddy since 1993. Child, miss me. Baby, they been sharing baby daddy since 1993. Baby, after they saw Boys in the Hood, child, they was all trying to get them a dough boy. Please, goddamn it. Baby, Ricky been dead, and no football will ever be cast in the NFL. They gone. Shit.
So how did she handle this situation? Conversation or let it go?
Who?
The letter, baby.
You asking for everybody.
The room.
Get choked out.
You said how should she handle it?
How should she handle it?
Talk to her.
Address it.
Talk to her and be like,
full frontal in that motherfucker.
Talk to her.
Full frontal. Go for it. Because that's pussy. If you can't have a conversation with the person that you're with, then you shouldn't be with that person. You need to go ahead and do a redirect.
Oh,
that means that one of two things. No, and and again, it's no.
I agree. You took the words out of my motherfucking mouth.
No shade, and I'm not attacking anybody. I'm saying it from a place where, look, I can't make you. You can't make me. we're together, but you should be always in a situation, regardless of my response. It doesn't mean that you can have a conversation, but when you start taking it upon yourself to have these sidebar conversations and shit, you have just now introduced other people into ours. It's not just ours, it's all of us. I'm not here for that shit. I'm not okay. Minus the therapist. Let me go ahead. The therapist always inbounds. Always, I'm good with. But anybody else on the level, no ma'am, no sir, no cat, no dog. Because just the same token that you have in these sidebar conversations, I can do the same goddamn thing to you and make it worse. And how would you feel? That's the thing. Take in consideration somebody when you have those type of conversations, because you think those conversations will never be heard. But remind yourself, know the environment that you're in, and that guess what? People say things, right? People go back and tell people other stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody wants your pillow that you sleep on in the bed with him. Check. I always wash my sheets on Sunday.
Shut your mouth and keep on talking.
I do it on Wednesday.
You said, and that's you say you watch shows on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, so every weekend
I'm a Sunday kind of guy because I be riding the road, baby.
It's my day to relax. I don't clean on Sundays.
I cannot. So I'm actually shocked. Me and David actually are on the like. We are hell on some things. Like, okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
It's a non-negotiable for me.
You better own your non-negotiable shit. No, but and again, y'all know we have real conversations here for those that have turned into weekend pearls. Like, we have some real interesting conversations, and yes, some of them we will definitely be we still feel very strongly about. And yes, have some of that shit been person that we talked about all over these years? Yes, they have, but at the same token, most people are not willing to reveal themselves and have that conversation just for the fact that somebody judging them. I'll be the first to say, fuck y'all, I'm too old for that. And baby, if you don't like me, you ain't got to subscribe. And apparently you watching. So guess what? Continue. Either like or subscribe, or you can go ahead and block it. It's your choice. God bless.
For the question that they had.
What's the question, Pudding?
The question that the person, like, what you should do, or if it's wrong or whatever it was. I'm just going to say, I got to give him what my opinion on it, but I'm going to say I don't fully agree with the two of you. Okay, it's like, it's a partial agreement, but I also don't have the energy to explain myself. So, but to the question that she's asking, I would say it depends. It's a case-by-case basis versus a hard no or hard.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Oh no! I said, I already knew that everybody was not going to feel the same. Like I just.
Yeah, that's fine. I get scholars saying y'all are right, but there's other. I look at other things.
Yeah. I was like, that's absolutely fine.
There's other avenues in regards to the information being disclosed.
Yeah, and I think too complex.
Talking to each other.
Outside of therapy, just like I'm very complex.
No, yeah. We got you.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally get it. Baby, these questions have been giving the girls a goop and a gob. So, hey, we have another question before we get into Don Lemon, before we get out of here. Or do y'all want Don Lemon first? Baby, when I tell you the girls, I'm not gonna, let's get into Don. Let's get into Don. But the girls that don't even understand that Creole man that sat behind that old desk of the CNs of the ends. Baby, he no longer with the company. Baby, they said, no sir, no cat, no dog. We're gonna have to relieve you of all your duties as of right now. So don't worry, going live. We have somebody already else that's gonna take over this spot, man.
I started to not like him. I started to see a different side of him. I think, honestly, when he came out, like officially.
No, Ambassador, no. I want you to say something else. Look. Tell me he has a cab card. Tell me he has a cab card. Tell me.
Tell you what?
Tell me he has a cab card. 2-on-2 reference. I'm sorry. You already know what. Tell me. Tell me does he have a cab card.
This hoe is stupid. Ambassador. Don't pay him no attention, girl. Don't pay him no attention.
It's a 2-on-4 reference. It's okay.
Keep talking.
It's the reason why.
Baby, keep talking what you was talking about, baby. She done went to a tangent. She went to a tangent. Keep talking.
Oh, I was like, what?
Ignore her.
Well,
You can't say the movie if that person ain't watched the movie, girl.
I've seen 2 I just don't remember a certain line. So,
See?
Oh,
See? You can't bring that up if the baby ain't paid attention to the movie.
But you called what I was saying.
I seen that movie 15 times. Yeah, I'm going to talk back. Shit.
Somebody was gonna get it.
Yeah.
So, Ambassador, I'm actually kind of shocked you didn't go where I thought you was going to go about Don Lemon. I'm actually perplexed.
No, he changed a lot when he came out, I feel like, and it wasn't a light that I didn't like him. More specifically, and the gays are gonna kill me for this, I don't give a fuck. There was something posted, like he came out of the closet, I remember, and like a few weeks later, there was like a picture or something of him. I don't know if it was in drag or like just really out there. And it made me see him like it's like one of those things like I feel like I knew kind of who you were. I kind of figured he was gay just from watching the news, but I was like, maybe he's just feminine. But then it felt like was he was I don't know. It rubbed me the wrong way seeing the picture I saw, and it shouldn't have because he was just being himself, I guess. But I didn't think I was like this, but I think when you're in a certain public eye, you have a responsibility. But then I can't really say that either. But I don't know. But yeah, something when that happened, it turned me off on him. And then when this happened, I was like, well, that sucks. But then I just heard a few other shit he's been doing that I didn't know.
Yeah, man, because he was being the true definition of a gay. He was being very catty and making comments. But girl,
now he was doing all that.
But I'm going to be honest, because I've been in a situation where people don't know how to really take a gay person for full value. And so they expected, from what they saw on TV, expected a gay person to be like that in real life. They wanted to be the messiness, the cattiness, the drama. But girl, you can't expect what you see on TV to be somebody's real life now. I ain't gonna lie. There's gays like that in real life. But girl, you got to think about who you address. Not everybody's about the cattiness, the messiness, the dramatics. Girl. So, I think he really should, before he did anything, should have thought about it. Girl, is this person really trying to get to know me, or she want me to be real messy right now?
He got too comfortable.
I'm not going to lie. When I go into situations like that, that's always on the back of my mind. Like when they always start like picking at stuff, and then they come look at me and tell me, girl, are you trying to really get my honest opinion, or you want me to be messy so you can go run back and be like, oh, well, girl, he said. Because, girl, some of y'all like to start drama. Some of y'all like to start drama. I've seen it. Girl, I've seen it with my eyes. I've seen it in corporate, non-corporate, bitch.
Speak on it.
And did you just sit back and you sit there and realize, girl, that was messy for that. And bitch, you ate it up. Instead of sitting back thinking, wait a minute, something don't feel right. Girl, you carried on with the dramatics. But I mean, if it's a consolation, Tucker got fired too, and he needed to go.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm done though. It is a bigger situation that I think is something that we have all been taught.
What's
as
that?
Black men. You can't do what the fuck they do. He got real comfortable, real quick. What he was trying to do. You know exactly what the fuck I mean. And you know exactly what I mean by they. Like you can't do what the fuck they do. Now look at you. Now he's still sitting pretty. I heard that nigga got like $40 million. But
yeah, he ain't bothered. He said, baby, he's not pressing nobody.
Now he about to just make a. Now he got shit else to do. He about to just make the whole thing about this shit, and that's fine. Let him do what he do.
He said, "Read my contract." Thank you.
He did. Yeah, I read that.
He said, "Read my contract and say thank you."
Severance, right? Yeah, come through. Millions. In the millions.
Yes.
That contract was complete.
It's called breach of contract.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta set it up just like if he had broke it. Y'all gotta, if y'all say y'all into my contract, you gotta pay me. Run me my money. But okay,
still,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm pretty much. I'm just saying. We have to remember though. You can't do what they do. I learned that my whole life. I never understood it. I so get it now. You really
now
can't.
you get it. Mm-hmm.
That's what he did. He was.
That's why I be telling folks. Just because
well, he did. He did what they did. He did what they did. He did what they do.
Because they're a point of melanin deficiency.
He did what they do. He read his motherfucking contract.
That part he did, yes. But yeah.
And he knew that them hoes couldn't play with him.
But it wasn't planned though.
So he did what the fuck they do. Push boundaries.
So that's all being reactive versus proactive, but okay.
But behind the scenes of all of the bullshit, nobody knows how he was treated.
Mm-mm.
But it wasn't about how it was how he was treating people. Like just because
it was how he let that shit be seen on air.
Oh, he did with that.
Because girl, you know, if we have an attitude, oh bitch, you gonna if I don't say it to you, my face is gonna say it before I say it. So you know.
All he did, he probably said through all kinds of bullshit before he said this enough is enough.
Because I'm sure they said all types of faggots and all that. I know they said that.
I don't think they did.
I think
you a mother. Then what he get? Then what he get fired? What he get fired for? What he get fired for?
Some lady. They really didn't say why he got
fired.
What did he get fired for?
They really didn't say.
He got fired for making rude ass comments, bitch. He was making.
He said
comments
because they was doing it behind. They was doing it behind the cameras, and he said, "Bitch, I got you on camera."
Well, you learned. You should know your place. Don't do that.
And he knew his place. That's why he did it.
That's right.
Because bitch, he already knew at the end of the day, bitch, y'all was gonna run me all my coins.
All my coins, because he didn't disrespect nobody. He just sent shots.
Not some, not partial, but the full refund is coming to me in full.
All he did, he properly spoke his opinion, and bitches didn't like it.
Are y'all saying he planned it?
No, but what he did was he let the girls know, since you trying to be cute behind scenes, watch me be cuter in front. And and he probably was like, I may get let go because of this, but you gonna know, don't fuck with me, bitch. Don't fuck with me.
You can't do that in a bit. You're working.
And why can you not?
Because your job is to be a spectator.
You're a motherfucking lie. My job is not to be disrespected by anybody, and that's what you're not gonna do.
Disrespect them back behind the scenes, but you're on camera.
Absolutely not. Absolutely, bitch. You get disrespected where I give you disrespect, and that's just simply where it is, whether it's on screen or behind camera.
Okay, and that's fine, but I'm just saying I'm professional. That's all.
I don't even know.
To me, I didn't know, so I really didn't know that was really going on. So he kept it. To me, he kept it professional. I just thought, depending on the story he was going over, that he was getting emotional behind the story. I didn't know he was really getting emotional.
But
remember, and look, while he's on camera, like if you see him, he'll sit there some over and be real quiet, and then he was like, "No, I gotta say this." I didn't know that's what it was for. I just thought it was behind the stories that he be covering. Now I realize. Now after Davey said it, I put two and two together. Yeah, some of them stories he was giving, he had to do.
They knew good and motherfucking well. They knew good and motherfucking well. They was pushing buttons when they were doing it.
So okay, did I miss another article that said he was being harassed? Because I didn't hear this part.
And you won't hear it.
You won't hear it now, and I'm not trying.
If there's been many times, baby, if somebody is being presented something, and they do like, bitch, if I'm on camera and I gotta pause for a second to make sure, bitch, I'm reading what I'm reading. So y'all know y'all mixed some bullshit up in here before after we went over this process, y'all sent me some bullshit. And you know you sent me some bullshit.
Okay, so to be clear, we're speculating, right? This isn't an actual
All
fact.
commentary is for entertainment
Allegedly.
purposes and is considered
It's alleged, but you're not gonna tell me that this man went on a limb to lose his motherfucking job because just for the fuck of it.
Lose it. He didn't because he even said he was surprised that he didn't even have an inkling he was getting fired. So he didn't plan to do that. I don't think that it was.
Of course, he wasn't playing. He was sharing his motherfucking opinion like they supposed to do.
In an unprofessional way.
Who?
It was professional to me because, baby, I would have never known.
You wouldn't have said it that way, would you?
I would, but in a
Who
way,
is it? Who is it not professional to? The Caucasians that he works with? The Caucasians that he worked with, was it not professional enough for them?
Well,
was it professional to provide him with the news that he was reading?
Well.
Oh, hold on. Let me hold on. Let me lend this one moment.
Well,
as any person, again, I'm not a journalist. I'm a podcaster. I know my lanes, and nor do I have a degree in journalism. But from what I do know, again, any journalist has the opportunity, whether it be a news anchor or co-host, whoever, you have the opportunity and you do have the moment to say yes or no. So if someone decides to read something off a teleprompter or a cue card or whatever the case may be, there's a choice. That
would have been a breach of his contract.
Watch this. Watch this. You see, no fight. I just want to bring this.
And that would have been a breach of his contract. He played they motherfucking game.
And again, I'm like, like Ambassador said, I'm pretty sure he did not know that he was going to get fired. So it's two ways.
Of course he didn't.
Yeah. So I'm not shocked by
everybody. Of course he didn't. Nobody else got fired.
Except for what's the other guy? The other Taylor, the guy, whatever his name is. What's his name? The other guy that got fired too.
What he get? He got fired for what?
He got axed too.
I think his was more sexual.
Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, Tucker Carlson. Yes.
Oh, girl, she needs to go. Cause baby, girl.
No, I'm gonna tell you it's a media ploy because they couldn't have fired one without the other. Because either way it goes, I'm telling you, this is all alleged. But I know stunts when I know a stunt queen.
I don't think.
Come on, stunt queen.
I think it was coincidental. I think a lot of people think it's a media stunt. I really.
Only reason I say that I feel as though it's not coincidental because in the climate that we're in right now, they couldn't have hit Don and not got Tucker, and they could have been Tucker and not got Don. Because that alleviates the whole situation of race in this situation. Most people will not agree with me, and I'm okay with that. But I have again, for me, this is my perception.
And Tucker got paid out too.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's a situation where they couldn't do one without the other. I will say, for me, this is what I saw when
because they would have fired. They essentially would have fired a black gay man, and that would have just stirred some shit.
Yeah. That was too much for them.
Yeah, it's a double. It was a double-edged sword. They wasn't ready for that battle.
No. Because if you really think about it, in the long run, these hefty payouts ain't gonna bother them.
No, at all.
That ain't shit.
It was a penny.
Tucker has like $495 million on it, so he's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's apples and oranges. Like, they're not gonna lose. In the bigger scheme of things, CNN can still play how they play. And that's just my perspective. They can still do what they want to do. And they prove that they got the upper hand on it. Like, say, fuck you, I don't want to fulfill this contract. Here's your money, bye, bitch.
The only reason why I would say what you're saying could possibly make sense is because there is an election coming up, and it could be getting people in place where they want it for that to happen, which actually should be.
And I don't take away from that either, because I understand how CNN play when it comes down to the elections and stuff, how they set up. Like, so I don't discount that. Like, you're absolutely right as well. Like, I've just seen in the times past how they set up things, and like this really, I wasn't up in arms, nor was I surprised. Like, somebody had to go. It was inevitable, unfortunately, and I'm like, just like we had the last election and the foolishness and shit, whatever the case. That didn't shock me. It really didn't. So
see, what got me was I didn't know Don had got fired. I seen the Tucker Tucker shit first.
Yes, I did. I did.
They said, baby, he was cutting up a storm. And then all of a sudden, an hour or two later, Don Lemon has been let go. Girl, y'all girls, you know what? Girl, talk about
why they didn't do it in reverse?
Well, no, I don't know. They could
because let's get his white ass out of here, and then we'll get rid of the black boy.
So where's the uproar? I'll wait. Sit back. Where's the uproar?
There isn't one because they fired the white man first.
Not being funny. Yeah, like this, and this is the thing. Like I tell you, had it been one before the other, all hell would have broken.
Oh, it would have been over.
Yeah.
It'd have been a wrap. Absolutely.
Y'all can't be bringing race into it, but girl, if you look at it, a lot.
That's we can because that's just the reality.
Right.
Well, I will say, and again, I don't work for CNN, but I will say this on the ledge: it's strategic on both terminations.
Oh yeah, they knew what was popping.
We might not know the exact reason as to why, but for them to be able to pay these contracts out, it's strategic. Because what company wants to lose money? Like,
without a fight.
There's more calculation to this. So I can't confirm
without a fight.
Without a fight, and let that thing go. Because some babies gonna get their money. There's no question. There are breaches of contracts. You have been released early, and these clauses will have to be paid.
And I'm sure CNN has a team for that.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And they were working that day.
Yeah.
And the day before too. Baby, they had been working on that at least 72 hours prior. We up in this hour. I don't know what we're gonna do.
All right, gay man, he gonna act a fool at 50 yards. Get ready.
Look, can y'all stop him at the door? Can y'all stop him at the door? Security. Can y'all hear me? Security.
Don
Keycard ain't gonna work this morning. We've already hit that.
Not the keycard, bitch.
Hold on.
Before y'all put that makeup on his face, before y'all derma blend, and mic him. Before y'all derma blend and mic him up.
You said what? Derma blend.
We gotta before y'all derma blend and mic him up. We gotta talk to him real quick. Tell him to come to the office.
Baby, hold on. Doc, we're already getting ready to pay him out, honey. We don't need to waste no more coins.
Baby, the makeup artist said, "Girl, he's not here today."
He said, "Baby, look, we've already planned to pay him out his contract. We don't need to waste any more time and money."
Let's just go on and get him.
Okay.
Yep. Oh my
the makeup artist talking about what today, John, they told me to put a little gloss and just put a little moisturizer on your face. A little moisturizer on your face. They said no derma blend today.
No baby powder.
A little moisturizer and a little gloss. Just a tad.
You know, they was already angry with him. You know, I'm gonna be honest. They was angry at Dawn. They was angry
because he was. We can't ignore the fact that he was doing shit to her. It ain't all like they didn't just tag him and say you. Well, I mean,
but again, that goes to the point of like the behind the scenes. Like we don't know what was happening behind the scenes.
Right.
Like he could have very much been well within his right of saying whatever he said. However he said.
He ate that guest up. Oh, baby, if y'all never saw it, he ate that motherfucking guest up. And
which one was this one?
I thought it was the girl who said she wanted to run for president. And he was like, "You're past your prime" or something.
No, it's also another.
I mean, that was a comment. That was that
wasn't the best thing.
Didn't sit with him, but
I didn't find that offensive.
Was she past her prime? So you think
You're
she
not gonna
was
do
past her
it.
prime, but these old white
I'm
niggas,
not gonna
these
do
old
this
white
today
niggas
with
past their
y'all.
prime?
It's not offensive.
I'm not
It
I
wasn't
mean,
offensive
with
because
y'all
it was not offensive because men and women are they have different primes.
Oh, we're not gonna do it tonight.
Oh, see,
I'm
that's
just not
why
gonna
they said he
entertain
was
because
sexy.
y'all not gonna get
That's
us
why they
kicked off
said
of
he was sexy.
here. No, ma'am.
It's the reality.
Oh Lord, child, we not gonna do that tonight.
He stopped living in the reality world. And that motherfucker was living in the real one. And he told her the reality
I'm
of
gonna
the
tell you,
mother.
look, I'm gonna take y'all even further, honey. When he had snatched up that man of the Caucasian, that's where things went wrong for me. And that was back in what, 2016, 2017. I said what I said. The girls were
What happened?
unpleased. They were unpleased.
Wait, what happened?
God didn't give a damn, but the rest of these girls was unpleased, honey. They were unpleased.
What you mean? What happened?
Have y'all not seen the husband?
Any white?
I need
Yeah, he white.
Brother Tim Malone. Hold on. You know, I'm not gonna come to y'all if I don't have my resources in order. That was Brother Tim Malone. You know, that you know, in the streets they said.
You said who?
Tim Malone. That's POG. That's daddy. But you know, you can't have one of us and be us the same time. It ain't gonna work in these streets. Not in 2023. These girls are almost dead right now. So.
Oh well, they'll get over it. And if that they just die, they just die upset. Oh well.
Yeah.
Life will still be life. My life will still go on. So that's all that matters.
And his is very much going to.
Well, you know what? With that being said, we have actually been on here 2 full hours. On that note, before we get out of here, I'm gonna go around the room. I'm gonna start with.
We had one other question. You had one other question.
Child, I don't have no more questions. We went 1 through. Hold on. I scratched out 1, 2, 3, and 4.
No, you said you had something else before the Dime Malone, and then you said let's do the Dime.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me look back. Hold on. Let me look on here. What was on here, child? No.
Okay, I'm okay with it.
We went too far too deep tonight. Different episode. We'll talk about another day.
Look at that catfish smile he done gave, bitch.
A bitch.
We'll talk about that another day. Thanks. So the ambassador. Before we get out of here, do you have anything for the people in the room, child, or the people that are watching? Man, we'll lend this ear to you.
No.
Okay. Well, then he said no. All right. But we do appreciate you stopping in and giving us all the things as you normally do. So we appreciate you. Bernie,
are you out on the road? That's why I meant to ask.
It sounds like he's working.
So I'm glad he actually ended it because I was getting ready to get up and go.
Well, sweetie pie, 100 bunches of oats. Thank you for gracing us. Because sometimes it do be a little lonely without you coming in or being in with us. So thank you for taking your busy time, your busy schedule, and stopping in and sliding through.
Of course. I'm gonna get back to ambassador for y'all. On my job.
Baby, you ain't being pressured. We understand. As long as you can at least chime in every now and then,
of course.
We got you, baby.
Of course.
We got you.
You'll never be the 5th member of Escape.
I'm not even.
I know you want to go. Don't even want to go say that. I got you. No, but in all seriousness, no, you'll never be the 5th member of Escape, nor Weekend Pearls, because you've been here for quite some time. So
now that I'm thinking about it, why does I feel like we would be Escape bits? Of course, I would have to be Candy.
Y'all made me chicken.
Them two would be related. David and Master bits. So you do your best, the being shaded, and this thing will be tiny.
I don't want the turkey legs. I don't want to have turkey legs.
Who gonna be Tonka?
Oh, who stole the 30,000?
Molly.
The man stole the 30,000, so clearly he tossed me.
The PPP what?
Oh yeah, when I need love.
out, David. Sorry, Tori.
Huh?
Oh, bitch.
That part out.
So what she said was,
Fill this
you're
empty
never
space
gonna
with
get it,
pleasure.
never
That's
gonna
what they
get it,
said.
never gonna get it, 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 never gonna
Man,
get
when
it,
I tell y'all play
never
too
gonna get it,
motherfucking
never gonna
much.
get it, never gonna get it, never get
Brandon,
it.
did you Brandon, did you have anything to
Oh,
lend to the people before we get out here this
never
evening?
gonna get it, never gonna get it,
All right.
never gonna get it, never gonna get it,
Pop it.
never gonna get it, never gonna get it,
I don't know. I
never
get it.
Never
gonna
gonna
get
get
it,
it.
Don't
never
get
get
on.
it.
Get it. Oh.
Um,
I think she.
bop. Um, 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 um. Yes, I do.
Lend us your words.
To who you give your money is to who you give your power. That's not what I wanted to say. I just have to throw that out there. So, of course, you know
Especially
I'm
if y'all out here
always.
paying for pussy. So okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bernard.
I mean, girls gotta make they gotta eat. So, girl,
You know
I'm
what?
gonna
I'm
have to
not
say if
shaming
I gotta
nobody with
sell a
sex
little
work
bit
either. Let me
for
be
me
clear.
to eat, bitch,
And
I'm
it's
gonna eat.
a question as
Okay.
well.
Anyways, no, that's not it.
So I'm
So
gonna
you
say.
know I'm always about
Shut up,
self-love.
Armin Bastard.
So
I
let me
heard what you
so
said.
let me go
Let's
ahead
stop.
intervene a self-love script or journal or whatever you want to call it. So bitch, like I tell y'all, you only got one you, baby. Cause I used to be a people pleaser.
Oh,
Now, for my people pleasers, especially, you got to say no because a giver is never going to say no to you. So again, it's okay to say no and not have to give an explanation as to why. Remember that. And to who you give your money is to who you give your power.
Don't do a bitch for it though. Just saying.
See, now why you have to say something slick? Now, hold up.
They
Now, hold
do.
up.
They tell people think you a bitch about it. And it's like I'm not being a bitch. I just said no, but they think you're a bitch. So I'm just saying, just be aware. They will think you're still a bitch, but you can still say no.
And if those
and,
people think you're a
and
bitch,
guess
them
what?
the ones that you definitely need to put a no to and a
And
sign
get
and
and
a
guess who?
policy.
Guess who problem it sound like? Not mine.
That's true.
Because I'm going to be honest, y'all listen to me with not just your heart, just with your ears too. When the people who know you and treat you with respect, when you come with a boundary, they're not going to disrespect you. They're going to respect that boundary. It's the motherfuckers that you know that's been doing this shit sneakily. So when you cut them off at the feet, they want to, them the motherfuckers that you don't even have to say anything else. Go ahead, bow out gracefully. The part of this chapter has now closed. Thank
Somebody
you
said
for
what?
being in it.
You said
I
bow
must
out
depart.
gracefully. No, just bow out with a no.
Well, I mean that's gracefully because
So sometimes
you can be real disrespectfully and knock the bitch out. Then say no. But see, when you say no, I'm good, thanks. And I want y'all to get the attitude with the turn, bitch. I need y'all to turn your neck down. Y'all got that long, yucky, 28-inch ponytail down your back. Okay.
I'm actually trying to learn how to say. I'm trying to learn how to say no now. So that was very well taken.
I got you, boo, because you know we a water sign, and yes, we tend to want to help, and then we sometimes overextend ourselves. Because I'm like that. I was like that. But you're going to be able to do it. I'm going to say this as a person who is dealing with it. You're going to be able to get it. And when you say that first no and actually mean it, our bitch is going to be so invigorating. Because then, bitch, I ain't got to explain to you. We both grown. If I say no, no means no.
Oh, I think I'm gonna get it because I'm learning now that the people that I do help are not there when I need them. So it's making me kind of. It's really like, okay. I don't want to. I'm smiling though. The paper. Looking like a president. With the white ass teeth.
Right. Come in. We were doing it again, bitch. Me and David was stuck. Girl, we was stuck. Uh-oh. She's stuck, girl. She's stuck, girl.
Y'all fucking dumb. Oh my god. Why y'all be doing that bullshit? We all over pausing and shit trying. Y'all play y'all too old for this shit. Y'all too old for this shit. I'm telling you.
I still remember when I did that on y'all, bitch. Y'all was like, oh, buddy.
Oh, bitch, I was dead. I was done. Well, David, do you have anything to give to the people before we get out of
here? So many things I can give to the people. But we're gonna give things based on our community, on our topics.
Yes, God.
Communication.
Bless us.
It's one thing that we are blessed with to be able to do in this world, and for those who have mastered it, congratulations. Help the next person.
Come on, saints. That's a word.
Okay. Right now, fuck it. Like I said,
for those with body counts, avoid cancer.
Wrap it up, bitches.
Sorry, I need you to come back for me to finish my next one. I need you to come back. No. And I say that with the utmost like love and respect. Do your research and understand what it is that's being discussed. So that you're clear in what you're doing with your life. For those of you who are coming out of the closet and whatnots with your life, it's okay to experiment in the things that you were unable to being in the closet. Just don't lose yourself in that experiment.
Ooh, come on, baby. You better hit that nail on that head.
Baby, that's biblical right there.
Look, how you do it? Let Aiden cover up. She ain't supposed to show her.
Baby, that's biblical. That was, I don't know where Pastor came from, but Pastor came in the room, didn't he?
You did.
Come on in the room. Come on in the room.
I appreciate you guys for allowing me to be a part of this, and of course, and if you out here in these streets dating more than 2 people, I will stand 10 toes behind Marlon. You're probably not ready to date.
And strap it up, wrap it up.
So yeah. Well, that goes back to the if you got body counts. That would be touching that one. Just stay healthy. So yeah, love, peace for all, and just in your finding you, don't lose you.
See what I mean? Baby, another self-love message.
Wow. All right, well, I'm gonna chime in briefly. So this is what I wrote down because I'll be having these moments. You need to heal in it. So this is what I wrote. Bad people are like roaches. Make sure you don't leave no crumbs for a motherfucker to feed on. However y'all want to take that. 2, don't forget your non-negotiables because you are human. And if you allow somebody to break and not adhere to your non-negotiables, you still have a responsibility to yourself at the end of the day. I can't love you no more than you love yourself. I can't take a baton the rest of the race ain't ran.
If you break your non-negotiable, you are to blame.
I can't baby yeah. These questions, Jesus Christ. Oh, let me go ahead and set an apology out because I know these past 2 weeks y'all have like, damn, Corey have been lit about some stuff. Yes, I am. I'm very opinionated about some things, just saying. But I'm also not apologetic about the things that I feel strongly about. And the reason being because I'm human and I'm me. And I have no problem with being me. I think a lot of people, when you have someone that is opinionated and they have a sense of self, those people get offended because they don't know how to take it, i.e. because they don't know themselves and they're not confident in who they are. And again, your responsibility as a person is for you. If you need to do the self-work, you need to do the self-work. That's not my job or anybody else's. Your self-work starts with you. Okay. 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 5 and 6.
It's drafty over here by this window.
Baby, I know.
Drafty.
Baby, I'm gonna say this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you can't stand behind what you're doing, then don't do it. Stop using the excuse. If you can't be firm in your word and stand 10 toes down behind what you're doing, and you get confronted about something that you did and it's the truth, and you confused as to why, then don't do it. Stop asking why everybody's confused when you're the one that's starting the confusion. Be firm in who you are and stand firm behind that. Your name is your own, correct?
And keep confusing their asses.
The last name is family. Their first name is yours, so know your name and know who you are. And lastly, I will leave.
And don't
I will leave y'all with this.
About themselves, they don't know. Sometimes people don't know.
Look, well, but baby Jerry dead now, so but we'll never know. And Mari been gone, so child, all I can tell you, I go to Plan B section in Walgreens, or better yet, go to the other section and go ahead and get you that 4-pack of animal from Walgreens. But it's neither here nor there. Sometimes y'all leave babies inside of y'all, so we're gonna leave that where that is. Okay. That being said, I appreciate everybody that has come on the show this evening. Woo! Look, sometimes you gotta leave it where it is.
And I just want to say real quickly,
baby, sometimes those are not burps. Those are baby pains. We gonna leave that where it is. We gonna leave that where it is. Oh,
and one thing I want to add.
Go ahead, Bernie. Go ahead, Bernie. Baby, the beat is done. The beat said.
Accountability is not an attack. Please stop thinking somebody's attacking you when they're trying to make you hold yourself accountable. Because accountability is not an attack. It's let you know, hey, you're fucking up. We see you're fucking up. We need you to see you're fucking up too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, one more thing. One announcement.
Come on, Ambassador. What you got for us, Ambassador?
Can anybody who's watching this that has any affiliation with 7-Eleven, can you have them release that hold on my car from getting gas earlier? Because it has been 4 hours. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
You know how they put that hold on your car for a few minutes, aka now it's been 4 hours? Bitch, I'm hungry.
Child, baby, they done flagged your car there at 7-Eleven. That's what you want to call 7-Eleven hotline on that one.
I called them my bank issue, and I called my bank issue, and they called me call 7-Eleven. I said, well, goddamn, I'm going to bounce and back and forth.
Yeah, something's up. Yeah, somebody done something. Child, I hope you ain't went to that bootleg 7-Eleven, because, baby, somebody probably done, took a copy of your card and done some other shit on the back end.
What's the one right next to Lucia?
Oh, girl, that could be one of them ones, girl. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been to that 7-Eleven. So, friend, I can't even tell
7-Eleven by Lucero.
All I can do is I'm going to send a prayer for you, baby, so we can get them funds and release in the name of Jesus. I will use Telecheck. Come to me on
I really need to come back to my account because I have.
But still, yet you still don't want the hold. That's the whole point. The hold needs to be released in the name of Jesus.
Thanks.
Release it, Jesus. Release it, Jesus. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Yeah, be careful when you remember. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. I was about to head off in a different. I'm not doing that because you know what? The Lord told me.
And you in church, so you better not.
What's that?
Girl, that's a booty hole.
I couldn't resist. It was too easy. It was too easy. Like it was a booty hole. Look how easy.
She in the front. She in the front pew.
It's a booty hole.
Jesus, fix it,
baby. And you about to lose theory too, baby. Somebody done got. Baby, somebody throw cancer. Where, baby? It's a lot going on over there. So. I appreciate y'all this evening. I have thoroughly enjoyed 2 hours and almost 20 minutes of debauchery. I appreciate y'all. I know y'all probably saying, damn, we had back-to-back. Yes, we did, but it was absolutely thoroughly needed. I will say I feel almost human again because I was gone and now I'm big. I feel really excited about my life. So, anyway, I appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you, David. Thank you, the ambassador. Thank you, Bernie. Thank y'all for tuning in this evening. It has been very informative. I'm not going to say that we're having an episode next week. No, no. But we will reconvene again. Let me go to the calendar. Let me see, because we had one. What's today? The 28th. So we will have an. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, y'all. You know what? Actually, we will have an episode on the 12th. We'll have an episode on the 12th. I know it's a very precarious time with all going on, but we're gonna give that thing what it's gotten. So we'll see how that goes.
Now, is this one gonna be live and in living color?
I'm not gonna tell y'all because I feel overwhelmed by all the joy in my spirit.
After she don't show what she showed, now she feel overwhelmed.
I do. I'm overwhelmed.
Ain't that what happens when you get a good taste of the?
We're looking sad with a lip drop, and I keep asking her, "And what is the matter with you? What's wrong?" And it's always nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Anywho, I'm gonna bring it out of here. But no, y'all be careful. I will hit y'all on the text thread. I have enjoyed this episode thoroughly. I appreciate y'all tuning in, joining in, all these good things. Those that are watching, those that are present. Oh, child. Let me go and hit this red button, child.